Hello. Hello. Happy Sunday. We are doing it. Don't you worry. Yes, sir. We are live. We are live. Sorry, I'm getting everything set up. We're very ready this morning, you can see. But you are at the Clean Comedy Contest finale. Don't worry, you are in the right place. We are starting in 5 minutes. We're giving everyone peeps a chance to wait. Hello? Hello. Is that audio better? I think the mic wasn't on. Is that better? Cool, cool, cool. Well, this is going to be a good one. I'm very excited. Let me just get set up here. Right. This is one we're shooting from the hip here. But it's a very exciting day. We have great finalists. Yay! Yay! Jody, hello, Joan, Bob Kirk, and Sandy, live from Toronto. Bob Kirk, yes. It's very exciting. We're an international show. Let me get my tie tied. This is going to be so much fun. I've already been up and been to Costco. This is a big day. Big day, big morning. Baby down for a nap. Killing it. I'm very excited to get in here with y'all and hang out for the next hour and see who wins the June Clean Comedy Contest. It's weird to do it. There we go. Backwards. I'm like doing it in my reflection. There we go. I don't know. Does the suit matter? Does it even matter if I put this stuff on anymore? Should I wear this every time? Does it matter? Because the show now always starts with me trying to put this on. There we go. Let me get a little breath there. Ah, vodka. Ed Rubin said, good luck, Dan, Adam, and Joan. Yes. It's a very exciting lineup we have here. Joan Fuchsman, Dan Ratner, and Adam Poulet. Hope I'm saying that last name right. This is very exciting. And I will say, as I'm getting set up here, I have not one set, Shouty. Hey, Shouty. Boom. There we go. There's Adams. I just need to get their video set up here. Very professional. Very did this ahead of time for sure. Or Adam Mugford, perhaps. But his email said Pelé. So let's do this, actually. One sec. How interesting. There we go. Dan, Adam, and Joan. And my computer, I will say, has been... that's part of why we're running behind, is like I tried to boot it up at like 11:30 and it like took forever to even start up. The computer's been neglected. It's just been sitting on the floor. And then anytime I do this, I get to bring it out. But right now, my wife and I are still combining offices. So you can really tell it's going well and very efficient. Yay! Okay. So I think we got it figured out now. Which is very exciting. Oh, Bob said I could always do a clip-on tie. Yay! That's a good idea. Nobody said they care if I wear this or not, so maybe this is the last time. So then the next time I can just show up in my pajamas every time. This is going to be fun. I think we're all set up now. We've got people watching. Joel, you're live on the internet. Get it together. Well, this is going to be so much fun. I'm very excited. I think we can go ahead and start. It is 12:07, so I think people can still scamper in throughout. But I think the core of us are here. I think you right now are the ones that are going to hang out with us through the end. Because how this is going to work is I'm going to play the top 3 finalists live on the air, their sets, and then you watching are going to vote live. I'm going to post the names in the live chat, and you're going to vote to see who wins. And I'm going to bring the winner on for a live interview, and the winner also gets $100. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff happening here. And if you don't know, this finale is from a monthly contest I do where people get 2 weeks to write a brand new 60-second set based on that month's theme. This month's theme is responsibility, and I have whittled it down to the top 3, and now it is your turn to pick who will actually win the $100 and interview. So, it's a big deal. There's a lot at stake here. Okay, there's a lot at stake here. But I trust that the right person will win, or at least the person that invited the most people to this live stream. Which is very exciting. So, how's it gonna work? I'm gonna play the 3 sets. Usually after each set, people like to comment with their favorite jokes from that set. So that's always fun. And a fun bonus for the people that make it to the finals, just to get that live feedback from what people enjoy about the set that maybe they can continue to build on. But I say, let's officially get into it here. What's up, Beardo? Good to see you in here. So, I'm going to play Dan's set, then I'm going to play Adam's set, and then I will play Joan's set. That is the order we are doing things in today, my friends. But I just appreciate y'all hanging out with us on your valuable Sunday afternoon. But it's hot as the heavens to Betsy outside right now, so I hope y'all are staying cool or comfortable or safe wherever you are watching this from. And for the next little bit, let's just forget about the worries of the world and just be present together to determine who wins the very coveted June Clean Comedy Contest. So this is very exciting. Yay! So I think without further ado, I think we are ready. I usually do a lot more sound effects, but to keep it a bean, yeah, I mean, which means to keep it 100, which means to keep it real, which means, in all honesty, I don't have my sound effect board set up there, but we're here. So I'll try to do a little bit of sound effects. I usually do more and play all the fun things. This one may be a little more minimal, okay? But we still out here. Alright. So, like I said, we're going to play Dan's set, then Adams, and then Jones, and then we will vote live on the air. So without further ado, at 12:11 p.m. on Sunday, June 28th, 2026, are y'all ready to begin? It's an acoustic show is hilarious. Very funny there, Ed. I have Milan stuck in my head. My daughter got a Mulan Tony. Tonys are lit. Tonys are like the new Pokemon out here. Parents are like killing each other for the Mr. Rogers Tony. Dropping soon. Perfect. All right, so I think we're all here and I think we're all ready. So without further ado, remember, we're going to play Dan Ratner, Adam, and then Joan. And as you're watching these, a few things to keep in mind as you're reviewing and picking the winner. I like to watch these and ask myself 3 grading criteria. 1, how on theme is it? How does this comic use the theme of responsibility? And how on theme is the set, basically. Number 2 is how unique is this set to this comic? A big challenge of this is to be writing in your unique voice, writing from your unique comedic point of view. And a big part of that is creating jokes only you could create. So did this person create jokes you could read on a popsicle stick? Or are they writing jokes that's unique to them and in their voice? I always like to use that as a grading criteria. And then, of course, how funny is it? How many laughs are they getting in that 60 seconds? So those are good top 3 criteria just to keep in mind as you are watching this today. So, without further ado, good to see you there, Jerry. Good to see you. Without further ado, let's play the first comic. And I will say, I was setting this up on the fly, so if I go to play the set and then I need to reset it for whatever reason, I may start a set and then have to restart it. I just want everyone to be starting on an even playing field. I want the sound to be working. I want all of that to be in working order. So without further ado, let's get to the first contestant, which is Dan Ratner, ladies and gentlemen. So please welcome to the show, Dan Ratner.
As a husband and a girl dad, I have a lot of responsibilities, like tuning up the car, warming up the toilet seat every morning, and using the pallet jack for the Amazon deliveries. I also remove a disturbing amount of hair out of shower drains, what I like to call rescuing a drowning baby Wookiee. I have the job of replacing any empty soap dispensers. We love these delicately scented foaming hand soaps from Bath and Body Works until they don't work for any body in any bath room. I also do the laundry. I don't mind it because I like to toss the detergent into the machine for every load. I call it my podcast. We all like to make meal replacement shakes using some amazing protein powders. I have to keep our pantry stocked with them. I take it very seriously because, as you know, with great powder comes great responsibility. Oh, that reminds me, I'm also responsible for killing spiders. As a husband,
There we go. The first contestant. Mr. Dan Ratner, everyone. The first contestant. Mr. Dan Ratner. Well done there, Dan. Well done indeed. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Congrats there, Dano. Nice. Good feedback coming in. Ed said he liked the Wookiee joke, Wookiee sounds. Yeah. Joan liked the Bath and Body joke. Yeah. Jody liked the LOL at the podcast. Very funny. Oh, Sandy liked the Wookiee sound effects and the podcast. So many great punchlines. Very personal. Yeah, totally agree. So great set to start off with here. Indeedy. Indeedy. Rah, 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 rah. So I was trying to find the next video. Oh, Jerry liked the great powder, great responsibility. Yeah, and Johnny B said fun puns. Ooh, that rhymed. Ooh. Ooh. Very nice. Yep, great powder comes great responsibility. The podcast, a lot of great ones in there. But alas, we have two more contestants, my friends. So don't get in a tissy yet. We've got two more to play here. The next one we're going to play is Adam Poulet, I believe is how you pronounce it. So we saw Dan's set, and now we're going to see Adam's set. Same rules apply. If for whatever reason the sound is off or something like that, I may need to restart it. I just like to preface that. But your next contestant, my friends, is Mr. Adam Poulet.
Hi. I think when you're in a loving, committed relationship, it's your duty to show the person you care. It's not easy, but I'm always trying to do my part. My wife asked me to start fixing things around the house, so I began with her cooking. Turns out the next thing I needed to fix was me. To be more emotionally available, I began showing her my softer side. And every time I do, she tells me to pull up my pants. I even tried crying in front of her, but she said chopping onions doesn't count, especially if I'm watching someone else do it, and that person's on the TV. To help with paying the bills, I picked up a side gig as a nude model. It's not much, but every little bit helps. Not sure I needed to hear that from the teacher. To take our love life up a notch, I read The Idiot's Guide to Love Making. It was an okay read, but the pictures were a total eyesore. And let me tell you, that is the last time I buy a pop-up book. Hi. I think when you're...
All right. There it is. There it is, Mr. Adam Poulet. Give him a round of applause. Hooray! Very nice. Nicely done. He was a little bit whispery. It is funny to see people submit these sets from all over. Like sometimes they're in their car, sometimes they're just in their living room. And you can tell sometimes when people are like whispering. So like other people in the house don't hear you, which is always very funny. So it seemed like he was delivering it where he didn't want others to hear. But maybe that's not the case. But that is the case a lot of times. For some of the submissions, it's very funny. Always funny to see. Oh, Sandy said like the softer side. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very funny. Yeah, a lot of great misdirects. A lot of setup punch. Just a lot of boom, boom, boom there, you know? Oh, Dan said, thanks all. He's having issues with connection. Interesting. Hope everything's all right there, Dan. Glad you could at least join the live chat. Johnny B liked to fix her cooking. Jerry liked the unexpected punchlines. It's a great job, Adam. Yes, indeed. A lot of great jokes there. Eric liked the pop-up book joke. Very nice. Yeah, a lot of good feedback there for Adam. Very nice. Good to see you, Colin. Colin is tuning in on his way back from South Carolina, where he was doing some gigs. Congratulations, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Joan said, great set, Adam. Oh, I love the camaraderie here. But speaking of Joan, she is the final finalist we are going to watch before we do the live voting. So it's very, very exciting here. Very, very exciting. So we saw Dan. We saw Adam. And now we are going to see your third and final finalist, Joan Fuchsman. And the same applies. I may need to start it and restart it if the sound's off or whatnot. But without further ado, your third and final finalist of the June Clean Comedy Contest, I present to you, Joan Fuchsman.
My parents were chickenpox spreaders. They sent me to school with chickenpox, where I infected everyone. Why? They were young and dumb, with zilch experience caring for dogs, let alone children. They stupidly thought I was itching everywhere because of mosquito bites. When I seemed too hot for February, they finally called the doctor. At last, responsibility. This wasn't a one-off. I was born when my dad was attending Syracuse University. I asked my mom, why then? Her response, none of you were planned. Wow, that's why my first bed was a drawer in their dorm room. To this day, I can't put anything in drawers, which explains my piles of hoarding. But that's not the worst. When I told my brother about this, he asked our dad if that was true. His answer? Nobody planned back then. Yikes! Not only did my parents lack the responsibility gene, they were also hippies before it was cool.
There we go. Hooray! Give it up for Joan. Give it up for Joan, your third and final finalist. What jokes did you like from Joan? And I am going to post the voting poll in the live chat as y'all are getting your reactions in. So we had Dan, Adam, Joan. I'm doing first names only today. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Eric said Joan was great. Ed said, great job, Joan. Love the unplanned parenthood. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Where do we go? Oh, Johnny B liked the drawer. Sandy said, great job. Great, said Joan. Loved it and thought you had measles in the middle of February. Love the thing about the drawer and the hoarding. Yes. Look at all that fun. Look at all that fun feedback. Love it. Gotta love it. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? Just a little fun fellowship. A little fun fellowship. So I am going to post in the live chat here the poll for you to pick the winner. To keep so we will just get a minute here. To let the votes come in. To let the votes come in. 14 votes. 21 people watching. All right, people. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. What we will do is... let's do a 2-minute timer. Let's do a 2-minute timer. Let's give people the chance. 18 votes and 21 people watching. So people watching, get your vote in, get your vote in, get your vote in. Do, 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 do. What are we looking at here? Looks like right now, Joan at 50%, Dan at 44%. Oh, it jumped for a minute. Oh, now it's Dan at 47, Joan at 47, 19 votes coming in. Oh my heavens. In the final minute here, we will give it the final minute. Ooh, this is tight. So if you're watching this, get your vote in. 50 seconds. Oh, 50 seconds. 40 seconds. 21 people watching. 19 votes. Vote, 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 vote. Your vote could decide who is going to win. And actually, yes, your vote will decide who's going to win. Because right now it's 47%, 47%. $15 seconds. We need a tie-breaking vote. Oh gosh. How does this work? 5 seconds. Oh gosh. How do we do a tiebreaker? I forgot. Dan. Oh. Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd the poll go? The tension. Oh my gosh. At the buzzer. Oh, like literally at the buzzer. Holy cow. Holy cow. Dan Ratner wins. Dan Ratner wins, everyone. Absolutely crazy. I wish I could pull up on the screen so y'all could see it. Dan Ratner at the buzzer. Holy cannoli. Here's what it looks like, everyone. Wow. 50% to 45% to 5%. Dan, oh Dan, oh Dan. Like literally at the buzzer. I was literally hitting in the poll and someone snuck in there and voted instantly. Now, Dan said he was having issues with connectivity, so we will see if he is able to join us. But if not, we will just record his interview later, if needs must. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. So give it a shot there, Dan. I just sent you a message on Facebook. See if you can join. Oh, but Nicole is very happy. Yes. Nicole is very happy. Good supportive family there. Sandy said congrats. Joan said congrats. Joan, it was so close. It was so close. It was so close. But I think Colin had said this was like Dan's best set so far. I agree, and I think that Joan's up there too. That was like the most personal and like tightest that I've seen Joan submit as well. So a lot of people bringing the heat this time around. Jerry said, nice, Dan. Congrats, Joan and Adam. Colin said, 3 of the last 4 months, the winner is someone who participated in the community, shared their work, and got feedback. Yes, indeed. That is a very good point there, Colin. And if you're watching this and want to compete in next month's contest, just go to cleancomedycontest.com. I put a link to it in the live chat here as well. But if Dan is having connectivity issues, we can certainly do his interview at another time. I just appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And I sent you a Facebook message, Dan, if that's gonna work or no. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah. But holy cow. Let's see. Oh, he's at a football tournament for his daughter. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nicole, for the heads up. Thank you very much. Oh, no problemo. Yes, of course. You know how we are at Hot Breath. Family first. So if you're at a football tournament, no worries at all. And she's winning, most importantly, says Nicole. Is Nicole not there? Are you getting some you time right now? That's fun. She's winning. Yay! Yes, absolutely. Well, I love that. Colin said at the shows this weekend I used jokes I did from the contest. I love it. Sandy said, Dan is being responsible. Hilarious. Perfect. Cool. Well, let's do his interview another time then. Yee. Nicole said dropping another kid at camp. Man, oh man. Busy day. Woo. Hilarious. I don't know how people have multiple. I think that every day with just one child. I'm like, how do people have multiples of these and do anything? But it's good to know, Nicole and Dan, you just do what they want. And I guess that's that's how it works. Well, beautiful. Well, I think what we can hilarious. It's no problem at all. I appreciate. Oh, that's a good call, Jerry. Yes. Jerry said, I think Nicole should be interviewed so we get the skinny on Dan. That's hilarious. We always appreciate your support and love, Nicole, with these contests. It's so great. So what we'll do then, my friends, is I'll interview Dan later. Maybe later tonight or later this week or at a later date, if you will. No problem at all. And I'm not surprised. I'm surprised out of all the ones of these we've done over the years, this is like the first time that we haven't been able to interview the winner live on the air. Just I know you all have lives and you're busy. That's why I appreciate y'all hanging out on this Sunday so much. So what we'll do is we will adjourn. I will let you reclaim your time on this Sunday afternoon. But I really appreciate all y'all hanging out. I love you so much. And I'll let you get on with your Sundays. But Dan and I will figure it out. But congrats to Dan. Congrats to Joan and Adam as well for making it to the finals. Congrats to everyone that submitted sets this month as well. It's not easy to write a new set in 2 weeks. And then on top of that, it's not easy to then record it and submit it. There are a lot of difficult decisions to be made to even just compete in this every month. So I appreciate everyone that takes it seriously and is active in the community. And I'm excited for the July contest as well. But in the meantime, in between time, I will let you get on with your Sundays. I appreciate y'all so much. I love you so much. If you want to join next month's, just go to cleancomedycontest.com. And we will see you in next month's live stream. Oh, feels so weird, but we're going to go. I love you all so much. Y'all have a good Sunday out there. Thanks again for your time. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all soon. Feel free to message me on social media if you want to have any questions about whatever. But I love you all. And we'll see you next month. Bye, y'all.